party started, shall we? I'm just going to make sure that we have sound, so hang tight. I'm just going to check we're receiving your content. I just want to make sure everything's good. It always takes a second though, so live, but it says the connection's not great, so I don't know. Let me just check. Oh, sound, so hang tight. Okay, I've got sound. I was like, why isn't it making any noise? Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel where I bring you mermaid-related content to help you live life so mermaid, and today is another Tail Talk Tuesday! And it's also my book launch, okay guys? So we are in the office, which means that the internet in here can be a little spotty sometimes. We had an upgrade. Hopefully it's fine. I did a little, like, test hang sesh on my phone. Oh look, it's reminding me that it's Tail Talk Tuesday. How exciting is that? So I just, we also have Alfie in the house. I did give him 2 bones, but he's not really... He's like, no guys, I'm busy. I'm busy sleeping, okay? I don't want to be bothered. Because I'm gonna get some... Oh, is she gonna run me over with her chair? I don't know. Guys, this is very serious. I'm a piece of chicken. Oh, that's so delicate. You're so delicate. You're such a little flower. Really, Alfie? Really? He's like, yes. You know what, you guys? That's just how it is. Alright, so, Tail Talk Tuesday, where we talk all things mermaid. I am super pumped. I see I've got lots of little fishies chilling with me. This is epic. Hey, hey, super excited. Sorry you weren't here last week. No worries. You have sound. It's a little chunky. It's book day. Is the sound a little chunky or is the stream a little chunky? Because I might need to plug myself in if I have enough slots. Give me two shakes. Wait. Look at that, folks. It's an adapter. I'll be right back. Whoa. Plugged in. I can't. Oh my god, I can't tell. I can't tell. Alfie's like, what is she doing, guys? What is she doing? Yeah, that's a mermaid tail blanket that he's nestled in. Okay, let me know if that's better, and hopefully it's okay. I have a green, like, it says that it's okay, so hopefully that means that it actually is okay. Goodness only freaking knows. It's loud. The fan has decided to come on for whatever wonderful reason, but that's just... Video is a little chunky. Sound is fine. Oh. Oh. Is anybody else experiencing this? I wonder why. I'm going to take a look, see if I can see it on my phone. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. There's always got to be something. There's always got to be something, you know? It's always an adventure. Really. Dee-doo, dee-doo. Oh, it's just choppy. That's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that's just gonna be life. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I don't know what causes it, if it's my laptop or if it's my internet or what it is. I have no idea. We are in a different location, and unfortunately this location is known for being a little bit of a poo. But yeah. I was at Disney World. I got an Ariel mug. There were 2 figures of Ariel. The 2 figures of Ariel. They were very expensive. It's an awesome painting of a mermaid. It was expensive. Awesome. Right on. You got some goodies. I love it. It's not that bad. Not enough to stress about. Like, it's a slow frame rate. I wonder... Encoding overload. I'm so glad that this is, like, all issues. Consider turning what? I can't read what that says. Turning down... Okay, hang on. Turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. I don't know what any of that means. Let me see. Take a picture of it so I can... That's something I'm going to have to look into. Later, I don't think I can do that while I'm doing it on here, like while I'm live. Found them online, but they are still expensive. I can't decide which one to get. Sorry, guys. It always happens that I have something I have to figure out. Life under the desk. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much my entire just life this morning has been chaos. Encoder? I also don't have a home button on this phone, which stresses me out to no end. Sounds good. No, it's so the frame rate of my video is not great. Okay, it's fine. So guys, we're just gonna suffer through it, and I will figure it out another time. I apologize. One day I'll be rich and I'll be able to afford a full setup and everything's gonna be great, but for now we're doing the best that I can on my teeny tiny little laptop. It is what it is. Anyways, let's get back to the point. The point is that it's Tail Talk Tuesday. The video is excellent, Courtney. Thanks, Mom. It might be a problem with someone else's unit. No, it is actually lagging, so I don't know. It might be just a quality thing. It is giving me a notification that it is encoding overloaded, but, like, I know what to do with that. Like, no, I do all this myself, so I have no idea, like, how to deal with any of that stuff. Anyways. Oh my god, can we get back to the point? It is the launch of my book today, so I'm kind of excited about that. It has been a very stressful... Mom! Lord! Everybody take it easy. Oh, gee whiz. It's just a party up in here today. Alfie, do you want some chicken? Do you want some chicken? Alfie? Alfie wants some chicken? Oh, that was so God. He is not a dog. I swear he's a cat. Although cats are more coordinated, I think, than Alfie is. You want this? Okay, did anybody actually see that? That hit him in the face. That's pretty awesome. Just gonna put that out there. Whoop. Oh, okay, that was unintentional, but it did actually get him in the eye. Yeah, so my How to Make Printed Fabric Mermaid Tails book is going to go live actually in 7 minutes. I will make it, I will hit the button and it will be up there. People have been asking me this morning all kinds of questions about it. Oh. Why are you calling me during my live stream? Hello? Because you're calling me. She's asking me why I'm on the phone. She's bye. Okay, that's the best thing that's ever happened on a live stream ever. My mom's like, everything's fine. I'm like, okay. He looks like he's still half asleep. This is just how Alfie looks. Like, honest to Zeus, Alfie just has this, like, dazed, I'm kind of asleep, but not really asleep look at all times. Is this how you look? What's chicken? You want it? Right there. I swear he also has no sense of smell at all. There you go. Okay. It's like throwing food to ducks. I'm telling you, it's really funny. Your sister is sick? Oh no! Alfie rules. Yes, Alfie does rule. Alfie is all the things. Oh no, Zelda! Oh, a little piece of chicken for Zelda. Zelda eat chicken. Okay, this one, that's for you. That's for you, Zelda the pug. You're so cute. Oh, I feel bad. I wish there was, like, a little slot that I could, like, drop this in and it would ship it to, like, you so you could have, like, a little piece of chicken, too. Because that's kind of... Look at him. He thinks it's for him now. He's like, can I has the chicken that you were gonna give to Zelda? I can has that chicken? Can I has that chicken, Mom? Only if you sit pretty. Can you sit pretty? Sit pretty. Sit pretty. He's like, nope. Look how he's sitting. Can you see how he's sitting? What a dweeb. So cute. Okay, there you go. Chicken. Yes, so that's the thing. I was getting my phone so I could answer the questions, and then my mummy called me. My mummy's very sweet. Okay, so the questions were there any questions? So somebody had asked me what made me decide to share all of my secrets, and I had replied, it's something I do. Oh, hang on, I can't even read it, the font's so small. It's something I love to do, and I thought it would be a win-win for me and all of the little fishes out there who want to know how I do it, which is basically the real reason Oh, you legit had to get her some from the fridge. Oh, no, that's really cute. Yeah, so that was why I decided to make the ebook. What the thinking was behind it, I was thinking that it would be just sort of a win-win, that I could put my information out there. You know, it could help fund my mermaid adventures and my business and things like that. So, lol, it really is lagging. I sent those messages about 3 minutes ago. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. It seems to be, it hasn't given me the notice again, so there is usually a lag with YouTube, so when I see what you guys post, you see what I respond like later, which is kind of the frustration. And there are lots of congratulations, which was awesome. Somebody had asked why they were sold out already, and it's because I haven't actually made them live yet, so they haven't actually gone live. I kind of feel like I just want to put a curtain behind me. I wanted to do like an actual update video. I just don't want to cry on my Tail Talk live stream. My bird actually passed away, so that's what's like, let's not make a big deal about it. No messages, please. Let's not make a big deal. I don't want to start bursting into tears, but just in case you're wondering why the office looks differently, that is a thing. I'm just seeing you talk to me. That's funny. Yep. Mommy, crack me up. You're so funny. Why are you on the phone? I'm never going to get over that. That's just the best thing that's ever happened, like, ever. Yeah, and for anybody who didn't see it, yesterday I actually posted the siren video, so I released some footage, and some pictures on Instagram, as well as some up-close footage, and, like, my behind-the-scenes, how I made it, why I made it, the design process and stuff like that. So that's actually a video. I don't know if I linked to it in the cards, but you can find it on my channel. It's the latest video next to this one. So yeah, moms are the best. That's so cute. Ah, it's doing it again. I really wish I knew what to do about that. Try a different encoder, but I don't know where to fix that. Does anybody know where to go to fix that? Bye, I have to go now. Aw, that's okay. We'll see you next time. The new public pool where I live burned down last week? Oh my god. 2 days. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so frightening. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is really... yikes. Woof, that's not cool, dude. I'm really sorry. The tail was amazing. Thank you. I'm pretty happy. I'm wearing the leggings today. I'm wearing the leggings. They're pretty. How do you put up with the cold water in lakes and rivers? I'm not much of a open water, out in nature kind of. I'm hoping to change that this year, so I'll have to get back to you on that. I don't really have any tips. I've been in our ocean in like March before, and it was really cold, and I came out and I was blue and I couldn't warm up, and my mom was kind of freaking out like, okay, we might need to take you to like a hospital, but I really wanted to get this footage that I needed for a video. So the tail was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys liked it. So because the video did so well yesterday, I decided that tomorrow's video, Wednesday's video, is actually going to be the full swimming footage. So all of the underwater footage, short of a few clips, which I actually put in a different video for the spooky siren swim. And I'm really trying to get Freeform to see this and be like, ah, cool tail, you know? And they haven't yet, but I'm hoping that I've been tagging them and stuff, and like, I haven't posted any of the really cool stuff. Oh, it's 11 a.m. Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh no! We make it live. Oh my god, guys. I'm pressing the button. It's really scary. Okay, save. Oh my god. Refresh. There it is! Okay, it's there. It's live. The book is now available. There is a link to it in the description box down below. I'm going to update my link tree so that I can let people know on the Instagrams. Buy my book, please. And there we go. Careful, I might call again. LOL. You never know. Oh, man. Oh no, your big toe is bleeding? Oh man, that's no good. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for this. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I fell down the stairs. My hand is sort of healing now. I have like this crater in my finger. Like, I can stick like the head of a pin in this hole in my finger from when I fell down the stairs. So all of the like the video and the footage and stuff is just basically me with all these bandages. Like, great. That's amazing. I will be buying your book. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for this. Ah, you're welcome. Finally getting to watch you live. Yay! Congrats on your new book. I'm buying it tomorrow. Sweet. Click my very own fabric tail. Yes. I love your swimming videos. Thank you. What did I miss? Alola! How's it going? Not much. Just me struggling with technology, as is the usual. I am going to look this up, though. Encoding overload, like... Let's look this up. Oh, apparently I'm not the only... Downscale your output resolution. Lower your frame rate. Change your... Okay, I'm going to pull this up, and after the stream I'll fix it. I have a bandage on it. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Gotta take good care of your toes. Yeah, weird. I wonder what... For example... Oh, maybe is it because it's at 1080p or something? I don't know. No idea. Thanks for looking at my tails, for sure. Purchase? Oh my god! Oh my god! Really? Oh my god! You guys! Oh, thank you so much! Okay, please let me know if you get because it's a digital download, right? So let me know how you get the email and if it all worked. Like, I did tests, but I'm freaking out that, like, did it work? Did it not work? Like, please let me know. I just, like, oh, freaking out. Oh my god, I hope everything goes smoothly. Like, this is the first time I've ever done something like this with, like, a digital, like, a PDF download. And the stress, I'm telling you. Also, we need to give a huge shout out to my mom. I hope you're still watching this. I probably should have done this sooner. My mom actually helped me edit the book. And any area where she was like, Courtney, I don't really know what the heck you're talking about. Like, she let me know and she helped me rework it so that it would be clear. I hope that it's clear. I hope that it's good. And I hope that you guys like it. It's my baby. I worked so hard on it. So thank you so much for buying it. It's so sweet. I went to the lake and it was cold as ice. Uh-oh. I'm thinking I'm going to add a dorsal fin to my fin fun tail. What kind of tips do you have? So if you make any changes to your tail, it's probably going to void a warranty. I don't know what kind of warranty those guys have. It worked! Good! Yes! So excited. Okay, let's give Alfie a piece of chicken for that. What do you think? Alfie! Alfie! We get a piece of chicken! Alfie! A piece of chicken? A piece of chicken? A chicken! Oh, it's in your hair. No, it's right there. Oh god, you're such a dog, man. It's so funny. Just fine. Okay, sweet. Ooh, I'm so excited. You are just way too relatable. Aw, thanks. Okay, the fin fun thing. So, if you do cut into your mermaid tail, if your mermaid tail's really snug as it is right now, I wouldn't recommend putting in a dorsal fin because when you cut it, you'll actually lose even more inches. If your mermaid tail is a bit bigger and you feel like you'd be okay, if you lost, say, like half an inch to an inch on both sides, then you could probably add one. But I would just check, like, make sure, like, if it's an older mermaid tail and you're already beyond your warranty and all of this stuff, like, maybe that's fine then and it's okay. And then you could do it. But if you're somebody who, like, literally just got your mermaid tail and you're not sure, like, you know, how it's gonna hold up and the whole thing, I don't know. I'm always very like, oh, maybe don't, you know, I don't know, is it a good idea? Like, the whole thing, I don't know. Holy cow. You guys! Oh, I'm not gonna cry on my thing. That's fine. Thank you so much. You guys are buying them. It's so awesome. I can't. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, the link is in the description box down below. If they have fast internet speed, it's lots of items connected. Yeah, no, I have the fastest internet speed, actually. Like, it doesn't get any faster than what I actually have, at least with Shaw. So I have the, like, at their top, absolute top tier. What it is I'm obviously, I've looked it up. It's an encoding overload. So they're looking for general performance and encoding issues. So I don't know why this hasn't happened before, but for whatever reason, that's a thing now. So you can cry, we love it. I know, but I've just spent so much time the last little while crying. Like, do you even know? Like, honestly, yeah, it's been a rough go. This is good karma coming back to you. Aw, jeez, please don't cry. I just want to hug you. I know, we're in Lolly. I just like need a hug, and then we need to go to a dog show together. Okay, seriously, we need to go hang out at Crufts. That's what we need to do. I'm like, one day I'm just gonna travel across the planet here, and I'm just gonna come by and be like, yo, we go. Okay, we do. It's nice seeing a person live their dreams. Thank you for helping others live theirs, for sure. Like, you can almost tell when I'm gonna cry because I get this really big vein, like, in the middle of... I'm like Monica from Friends, the vein. I'm good. I got in the tab and it worked. Sweet. Oh, buy mine now. We can't download it until later it works, for sure. You're gonna get a link to it, I think is how it works. So, that's how it did when I did, like, all my tests and stuff. It was so stressful, guys, because there's no way for me to, like, do it exactly to see how it's gonna... Guys! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so touched. I didn't expect to sell it. Honestly, like, I thought there were a few people who would, you know, buy them, but I was like, oh, I don't know. It's so exciting. Are you planning on releasing paper copies of your book? I'm really interested in it, but I can never focus on listening to an audiobook, and most of the time for, oh, well, it's not, it's, you can print it out, so don't know where my printed version is, but it is a printable, PDF. That's why I decided to make it a PDF, because it would look the same no matter, like, where you're opening it, because PDFs are kind of, like, universal across the board, so if you, they're also made to, like, printable sheets, so they'll print off, like, as you see them in the book. I don't know if any of that made sense, but it's totally printable. You can print it off, and then you can make your own notes on it, which is kind of what I was thinking when I first did it. I didn't really want to add more paper out there into the universe. If I could find, like, a book on demand kind of a thing where, like, I could print them just as people order them, maybe I would do it that way. Maybe, I don't know. I just wanted, for now, I wish I had mine here. I don't actually think I do. Are you in here somewhere? No. Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's down here with all of my budget and all of my notes. Yes, so pardon my crappy printer, but this was the first, like, draft that I'd gone through, and you can print it off, and then that's how I was making all my notes on it. So then you could add your measurements, you could add your notes to it, and that kind of thing. I'm also planning on coming out with the templates to go with it, so the actual Photoshop files. As well as maybe a template that you could use in a different program. Like, I would make it just like a PNG, transparent PNG that somebody could then import into whichever program you're using. So, yeah. Oops-a-daisy. Thinking of buying the Taylor Linden Mermaid Tail, but I think my parents won't accept it. Do you have any tips for that problem? I can just say, like, my mom always liked it when I tried to earn, like, when I would work towards something or earn something. If there's odd jobs that you could do around the house, or if there's, you know, I mean, depending on how old you are, if you're able to get a little side job, you know, like, I would do work at my mom's shop for her, and I would help her with her, like, her laundry, like, her shop towels and stuff like that, in exchange for, like, horseback riding lessons and things like that. Sorry, my nose. We're just gonna look at the dog for a second so that I can deal with my nose. There we go. Yeah, Crafts. Yeah! Alfie's like, oh, my, you're so weird, my. It's just a Kleenex, my. Just, like, turning off the lights. Oh, I train my dogs, but only privately. I'm training my service dog. Oh, sweet. You'll be in Canada August. Oh my god, 2020. Okay, we gotta plan something. That's gonna have to happen. We're just like, whatever, we gotta factor this in. That's just gonna have to happen. You should totally do a version of the book where you write your own notes on the pages in your own personal handwriting. Oh, my handwriting's so bad, you guys. I don't even know if you'd be able to read it. Got my download link. Oh my god, thank you so much, you guys. I'm freaking out. I used to get notifications on my phone. I think I have it turned off. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. I'm kind of having a heart attack. Thank you so much. It's all good. Crafting some jewelry as I watch. I was doing, because I was doing photography at the lake maybe in the summer. Sweet. I'm here, whoop! One more book sold. Thank you, Tanny Chu! I'm so stoked. I'm okay, I'm fine. I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm collected, it's all good. I'm just freaking out just like a dot, guys. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'll be getting mine once my money transfers. Oh sweet, thank you. Draw a lot. My handwriting is awful. That's the thing though, like I draw a lot too, right? My handwriting's garbage. Like my doctor's handwriting looks nicer than mine does. Like, you know? Gotta go, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. The Siren Tale, amazing. Oh my god, Digimur! Digimur! Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm freaking out. Oh my god. You're so sweet. Thank you. We're gonna give Alfie a treat on your behalf for the super chat. Alfie's like, I'm gonna get too many treats from this, guys. Let's get the Alfie cam going. Alfie, this is from Digimur. He's like, I don't know if I can I eat any more chicken? Can I have it? Oh, look at that. He yawned. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Okay, seriously, what? Go get it. He's like, no. Go get it. He's so weird. Look at him. He's like, I'm so dainty little princess. I'm a dainty little... Was there more? Is there any more? Oh, I guess that's it, guys. I guess that's all the things. Thank you. Oh, man. I am so touched. I haven't actually counted how many I've sold yet. Hang on. I'm just going to refresh the page. It used to give me, like, oops. Excuse me, that's loud. It used to give me notifications on my phone telling me how many, but for some reason it doesn't do that anymore. I thought that it would have, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've sold 8 so far. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm freaking... Oh my god, another super chat! What the what? Also, this is request. Oh my god, there, now I'm starting to get the notifications. Oh my god, here they go. Oh no! Also, this is because I think you deserve so much more for all the info you're giving us. I hope this has a camera. I'm an ugly crier, like, I don't want to cry. Thank you so much. Is that a new phone? It is. My phone died. Look, Teddy Chew! Yeah! Oh, it's so good. I wish I don't have the volume turned up, so you can't hear the splash. I hope you guys heard it, though. Yeah, it is. So my phone kicked the bucket, unfortunately. And I needed a new one, so this is actually courtesy of Eric. But yeah. I was able to salvage my pop socket, though. My mom told me they were reusable, and I didn't realize that you could use them again. So it's still really solid. I also love the fact that it's almost the same color as my case. Like, it looks kind of similar. The case is insane, by the way, guys. I have this linked on my Amazon because every mermaid, I think, needs this case. I don't, honestly, like, it's crazy. Like, why is it so... Whoa! No cry, just smile. Oh, thank you, Garth, so much! It was ugly when they cry, happy tears. Thank you. Oh my god, look! I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, like, so hardcore right now. Oh my god. It's good. It's good. I was also thinking just, like, this exact second, I was like, oh man, like, I totally should have been vlogging this. Like, I'm not gonna have a record of any of this. And I'm like, You realize you're live streaming right now, right? I'm on it, you guys. Oh my god. Guys. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm freaking out. Just, like, a lot. I don't even know what to say. I'm okay. I'm okay. It has been a really rough couple of days. And hanging out with you guys and this whole thing is just, this is awesome. Okay, hang on. I'm also freaking excited to start designing and making tails. Yes! Got my Linden Monofin on the way. Thanks so much for this. Oh, yes! Thank you! Thank you so much. Yes. And guys, like, any tails that you make using these, like, please, I want to see what you guys are creating. Let's share the mermaid magic. Help pimp your stuff. Like, do all the things. And, yeah, so make sure you tag me. I included, like, links, or not links. I included my social media at the very end of the book, so be sure to tag me so I can show off your awesomeness. The Monofin was meant for the siren. Oh, you mean yeah. It was. That was why I got it when I saw it the first time, and then siren. I can't remember what came first. Siren or the Monofin, the chicken or the egg. I don't know. I got nothing. But when I saw it, I was like, that's what I gotta do. And I also was planning on doing a 13th year mermaid tail using it because it also has a very similar vibe. So I don't know, I might still do it. I might not. I might try to do it differently. I don't know. We're here to support you, Courtney. Thank you so much. Prettiest phone cake cover ever. Yes! Aw, thanks, Mom. So cute. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without my mom, you guys. Like, honestly, all of the sewing and all of the tedious, like... My mom's the one that found me my printer, hey? That wasn't something I did. Like, I take no credit for that. My mom found people that were willing to help me and help me get the book going and also taught me the correct use of an exclamation point. Thank you, Mom. I'm still going to use exclamation points everywhere at all times, but at least now I know how to use them properly. Yeah. I was shaking when I bought my copy. Oh. Okay. Can't wait to make my tail ordering my Monofin in your book on payday this week. I'm so flipper excited. Yes! A 13th year tail would be so cool. It really would be. That was actually around the time when my mom and I had started researching, so that it came out, and I had gotten really obsessed with it. And my mom was like, there's gotta be a way. Like, we have to find a way to make mermaid tails. Like, there's got to be a way to do it. Like, she took me down to the big, this is like before the internet, right? Like, she took me down to the big public library. We're taking out books like costume design, mermaids in the thing, and like there was this one book with that you know, Miranda the mermaid in it, which is hence one of my tails is named Miranda anyway. But yeah, so yeah, big shout out to my mom and a huge shout out to all you guys for supporting me too. I mean, I don't know, do I deserve this? It's so cool. Thank you. You're a patron now too. Oh yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Welcome so much to the Patreon pod. What the heck was that? I was gonna say thank you so much and welcome to the Patreon pod, and it just kind of merged in an interesting kind of a, you know, two universes just right there. I don't know. The timelines converged, guys. That's what happened. Oh yes, welcome to the pod. But I don't have Photoshop. You don't technically need Photoshop, you just need an equivalent program that's going to let you work at a large enough size and also has a ruler so that you can see what scale you're making things in. There's some cheats and some workarounds. I've only ever used Photoshop, so if I'm able to get another program, like maybe you guys let me know what other programs you'd like me to explore, maybe I could make like a, what would you call it, like an expansion pack or something, explaining it, you know? The Mermaids 2003 was great. Mermaid movie. Yes, so good. Seen it so many times. Oh, man. You see artists redo a very early piece again after years of developing their skill. I wonder if a 13th anniversary tale as a remake of your very first, that might be cool. That could be kind of fun. Is your book coming to Storytel? What's Storytel? Sounds fancy. That would be absolutely awesome. You have to buy Photoshop now, lol. Photoshop's actually like a subscription, basically. I don't think you can outright buy it anymore, so it's through Adobe, Photoshop CC, and it's not like super, super expensive. It's not the cheapest, but it used to be really expensive when you had like thousands of dollars, when you actually used to have to buy your license outright, which I used to have to do. Yay. But like you can sign up for their subscription maybe. I'm not sure if it's a monthly. I think we pay monthly for it. But yeah. Cintiq buddies! You got a new Cintiq? Which one did you get? How did I must have missed this somewhere, you guys. I'm a horrible, horrible person. It's actually like I've just been doing everything I can to kind of pull it together for today because with everything with Tink, I just couldn't bring myself to like be around, you know, and I couldn't believe how many messages you guys actually left me. I had something like 50 or 60 messages from everybody on Instagram, like wishing me well and, you know, condolences and this kind of thing. So I really appreciated that, guys. That's awesome. You deserve so much for all your hard work. Aw, thank you. I'm good. I need to check if I can find a printer before I invest in Photoshop. You will be able to find printers online as well. So it is like, I've never tried any of the online ones, but there are companies that do it. So there's also some creative ways you could get around it. I am planning on doing like a series. This was the whole thing, start to finish. How I would do it for one of my tails that I'm using right now. Like one of my basic, no dorsal fin, no extra stuff. I'm planning on adding a dorsal fin, I think, to my splash tail. I can't tell you when that's going to happen, because but that's probably going to happen. So when I do that, I'll make an ebook for that as well. And they won't all be in the, this was like all of my information. I was like, I had to kind of round out the number, you know. But I will have varying degrees and different things. But I was thinking of including actual templates, like I said before, like Photoshop templates, or PNG files that you could use as your base to work off of, because it can be really hard to actually do the measurements for the Monofin. I tell you how to do it in the ebook, but then I was also thinking, you know, for X number of dollars, I could actually just provide you with the outline that's already to scale in Photoshop. I just don't know if they're going to be too big of a file to make that I can actually make it a downloadable file. Like, they're huge, guys. Like, they are literally to scale. When you zoom in, you're zoomed in the whole way, and it's like, whoa. My super awesome fiance Mika Wickham. Oh, Cintiq 13 HD! That's amazing! Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh my goodness. Wacom! Yes! Maybe the 13th tail. Use the melody top we talked about in the head. Yes! So that was funny that you had mentioned that, like, why I wear the crop tops. Is it because I liked Melody, like Ariel's daughter? And I never thought about it, but that must be, like, in the back of my mind because, okay, true story. We're getting really deep right now. The Little Mermaid 2 is, like, one of my favorite mermaid movies ever. Like, more than the original, like, more, like, not all of it, portions of it, but it is absolutely my favorite thing ever. I don't actually own a DVD or Blu-ray copy of it, which is really upsetting. And I don't have the soundtrack, which I really, really want. But they never actually released the full soundtrack. I think there's just some of the songs. But I can't find, like, the full soundtrack anywhere. If I could, oh my goodness, you guys. I would lose my marbles completely. Like, oh, man. I use GIMP, not as fancy, very similar. I hear. Never used Photoshop, so I can't compare. I think, which one is, I haven't used that, but I know people who used it. Oh, it looks very similar. Wait, yeah. It also has a ruler, so you'd probably be able to do it in there. I think you'd be able to do it in there. It's the rule, honestly, the ruler and being able to work at such a massive resolution is the most important thing because you need to make it, like, to scale in Photoshop because otherwise when they print it out, it won't print out right, which is a thing, so. I'm just going to challenge my local pool now because they don't allow monofins. Oh no. I'm just going to take it and see if I get chucked out. Oh, geez, for sure. Oh, man. I freaking love the splash tail. Thank you so much. Like an actual dorsal fin, like word, like legit standing up, separate piece of fabric, the whole thing. So there's 2 ways that I want to try and do it. I'm not sure which way I want to try first. It's a little bit stressful. I think, like, I don't know. The problem with me, do we want these in alphabetical order or order of annoyance? The problem with me is I really like to make everything as durable as humanly possible. So when I do something, I don't want to use like just a straight stitch anywhere. I would want to use like oh gosh, she told me what it was called. The triple stitch. Anyways, that's what we're going to call it because I can never remember mermaid seamstress. I'm so sorry that I'm such an airhead. It goes in and then it goes out. I got something. But like, I would want to do that all the way around. And now some printers can do double-sided printing. Mine can't, so I would have to have 2 separate pieces of fabric that I would sew or glue together. Now, I'm pretty sure I want to sew these together, but I'm scared that's going to give me a weird kind of a look. And also because I really want to have my little fringe like cut in at the end there. So I don't know. It's all very woo up in the air. Templates would be awesome. Yes. You need to have a look at this YouTuber because they do lots of different types of songs made on Minecraft. The YouTuber is called the Note Block Lizard. Cool. I would love templates for the monofins, Linden, Mahina, etc. Yes, because I have a template. The only one I don't think I could give out is the one that I have, the Mertailor one. I think he'd probably have a problem with that, so I probably wouldn't do it for that one. I've used it very far from an artist. It's the Photoshop of Linux. How would you do, oh gosh, how old do you think one should be to start mermaiding? Like, what do you think about that subject? I honestly, like, Mom, how old was I when you hucked me in the pool? Like, I'm not even sure. I don't know. I feel like mermaiding specifically, like full-on tail and the full thing, I think there is like a safety factor. It makes me nervous to see really young kids in mermaid tails, if I'm being totally honest. I prefer leggings and flippers, leggings and a monofin, and that kind of thing. If you are respectful and responsible and your parents are responsible people, I feel like, you know, any age could be good. But if we're talking like open ocean, full silicone mermaid tail, I would say I would want you to be like, you know, a little bit, I don't know. I just feel like there's some maturity that comes with like being safe out in the water and that kind of thing. Like, I don't know. That's such a tough subject. Because I would never want to be like, oh, you can't do it. But I just know, like, you know, 13-year-old Courtney was the girl hanging off of the slide and hanging off of the diving boards and being just an obnoxious twit, like running on the side of the pool and like just doing really dumb things and somehow never getting hurt. But like, you know, when you look back, it's like, well, remember that time when I, you know, cracked my face open? Like, what if I'd been doing that at the pool? Like, I could have drowned. Like, hey, dummy, you know? I don't know. As long as you're responsible and you're careful and safety first, I don't feel like age is an issue, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's... I think I need to head to bed now. Oh, no! We'll see you later. Thank you for coming out. Try a dorsal fin like the H2O or Mako Mermaids style for a start. I think I wanted to just sort of dive right in with the splash one. Do you like that? Dive right in. I'm on it today, guys. Because I feel like that one is so close to what so many people always ask me for and always want. For me, it's going to be a measurements thing. Like when I was learning how to do the pattern for the gauntlets, I discovered that my 1 inch off the sides rule does not apply. Like the 3-inch stretch rule for gauntlets does not apply. Okay, that does not apply. So my gauntlets were really, really small, and you can see it in the siren video. It squeezes like a little bit on my skin. So like, I don't know where I was going with that. What were you asking me? Oh yeah, dorsal fin. So yeah, like I'm gonna have to do a test. I think I will do just a plain test first to see how it goes. I don't know if I really want to cut into my splash tail. Maybe I make a secondary splash tail. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have, like, it's lots of thinking that has to happen with that one. I do have one more big surprise tail coming soon. I'm like, I have to keep working on it, but I've got client tails and stuff I want to get on first, but it's gonna be for the Luna, and it's gonna be good. If the tail I made, the siren tail, like blew your mind, this one will knock your socks right off. I'm so excited. I showed it to one of my patrons who she's in the area, and she is also getting a mermaid tail by me. I had to drop something off and pick something up. I was holding her Monofin hostage, and I showed it to her, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to show the rest of the Patreon pod. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys this week. That might happen, but I'm super, super, super stoked. I can't, like... That one's gonna be really good. Huge congrats, Courtney, on the book. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. I am enthralled. Oh, I hope you find it helpful. Oh man. Because if anybody should be getting into making mermaid tails, Tanichu, yeah. Do the thing. What do you think of extended mermaid tails? I think they're kind of okay, but, not like my jam totally, I'm just going to jump down to the bottom because I know there's lag and it just skipped again. So, new tail, sweet! It's 15 to 16, too young for mermaiding with, like, for example, the Mertailor or the Linden Monofin and Fabric Tail. I don't think so. I think 15 or 16 is good as long as you're a strong swimmer and you're responsible. Do you ship things from your shop internationally? I sure do. Remember when you were 4 years old and we went to Disneyland and the pool was our favorite place next to Fantasyland? Yes! Yeah, Mom takes me to Disneyland as a kid. Where do I want to spend all my time? In the pool. Disneyland. Like, come on, Courtney. Really? And they're just very young. We always played at being dolphins and whales and mermaids too. Yeah, I know. It was the best. You could give Mertailor some good competition. I don't think that's, like, we're two totally separate kind of entities, I think, in terms of what we're doing. I was sad that he never got back to me about that, because I had so many of you ask, but then once I actually made my first tail with the Mertailor Monofin, I was like, you know what, leave that to him, and I'm, like, it's such a frustration to make mermaid tails for that thing. It's like, whoa, guys, you can do it, but it's a pain. Yes, we'll do the thing. I bought my 7-year-old niece a mermaid tail fin fun and made sure she practiced. Yes, good, fast before anything else. When she showed me she could get it off in 1 to 2 seconds, then we started to swim. Yes, excellent. How rude of me. Hi, Alfie. Oh, look at him. He's totally zonked, guys. Look at that. Like, seriously, dude? Alfie? A chicken? Oh, it's chicken? He's like, Ma, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone, Ma. I think age is secondary. Knowing how to be safe and comfortable in the water is the most important. I agree. I think that's the thing. And as long as you show, your parents that you're going to be safe and responsible, because it just takes one person, right? It just takes one accident to ruin it for a lot of people, and it has. So, what you gonna do? Boutique. Oh! That's like the sweetest compliment that I've ever had. Thank you so much, Digimur. That's so sweet. Oh no. What do I think of sequin tails? I like sequin tails. I have a couple of sequin tails. I think they're actually let's totally send you over to Rita Mermaid's latest video, shall we? She had a great video. What's it called? It's, I think, Mermaids and Armchair Environmentalism, I think is what it was called. Let's look it up really quick, though. She says really quick, knowing full well that her computer's a little slow. Yes, Raina's Rant, Mermaids and Armchair Environmentalism. So she had a few things to say about it, and I was pretty excited to see somebody else have a similar kind of opinion on it. I feel like if you're a responsible mermaid and you're not like out in the ocean in your sequin tail and you're not, in rivers and lakes and natural bodies of water, and that you're cleaning up your scales, and you're, you know, because scales get lost, right? But I thought it was actually a very interesting concept that she should come at it and be like, it's just another form of bullying for mermaids to be all like, oh, well, da-da-da-da, this in your tail, and, you know, you must not give, you know, two hoots about the environment and this kind of thing. And I thought it was really interesting because, like, I mean, if you know me, I care a great deal, and I've participated, and I've done beach cleanups, and I've been to protests, and I've sat outside of government buildings, and I've done some legwork, not as much as I used to, but anymore. But I'd like to get more involved in it. And again, but I thought it was just an interesting thing that she came out with. So if you guys at the end of my live stream, because I don't want to say goodbye to you guys yet. I mean, we've still got like half an hour. But definitely swim on over to her rant, because it was really good. It was really good. I thought, boy, she has such an eloquent, like, together way of putting things, and I was like, yes, you know what's what. Oh my god, Alfie. Oh, everybody loves you, Alfie. You're just too cute. You're spot on with what she's so boutique. Thank you so much. I'm still watching while I make chicken curry. Ooh. Nice. I know when I got to Disney World, I have to end the night in the pool at least. Yes, always, always. It was so funny. Like when I took Eric for his birthday a couple years back, we went, and that was just the thing. Like, everybody'd be chilling in the hot tub, and I'd be swimming around in the pool at night. It's dark, and it's not like, it doesn't get cold there. I'm Canadian. It's never cold in the States for me, right? But yeah, everyone else is like, oh, it's too cold to get in the pool. You're crazy. I'm like, first of all, the pool's heated. I mean, not that much, but heated a little bit. Second of all, come on now. Uh-oh, what did I miss here? Do you think about adding silicone fins on your fabric tails? I don't work in silicone. I don't know. I think the dream would be to probably work with one of my, you know who you are, my fellow Canadian tail makers, and I think that it might be kind of a, I'm not saying anything. Don't read into what I'm saying, because maybe there's something happening, maybe there's not something happening. I don't know. We'll see. Your video was really amazing. Last video? Thank you, nonetheless. How did you get this good into business? I'm not too sure I know what you're asking. How did I get into, like, how did I start my business? Because I'm not even sure how I started my business. I was like, one day I was at work, and somebody had just it was the last straw. It was the last straw. Somebody had made me feel really bad about myself again. And I was like, you know what? I'm a good artist, okay? I'm not the best artist. I'm not, you know, the gift from the universe to the art community, okay? But I'm not garbage either. And I was just, I'd hit my last nerve, and I couldn't take it anymore. And, you know, the industry I was in, you have to have a thick skin. You have to be able to put up with it. But I just couldn't anymore. I just didn't want to. I never took a vacation in all the years that I'd been in that industry, which was my big mistake. I should have taken breaks. That's my fault. But somebody just pushed me over the edge, and I couldn't do it. And then I was like, I looked at my mom. My mom's been in business for herself, like self-employed for, I'm 32, so, did we hit 35 years? Oh my gosh, I feel really bad that I don't know that now. I think 35 years. Crap. Sorry, Mom. Oh, that's bad. But yeah, and I kind of looked at my mom. I was like, so Mom, how did you do it? Like, what do I do? And she's like, well, you got to register your business. You got to set up the whole thing. And I've just been kind of chipping away at it. And then one day I just decided I'd saved up like enough. It wasn't enough money, but enough money. And I just quit. I was like, no, I don't want to renew my contract. I'm going to do my own thing now. So that's just kind of what happened. And I like, you know, I may or may not have burnt bridges along the way, but it's kind of an interesting thing because it goes both ways, right? Like, as easy as it is to burn a bridge, that person with whom you burnt said bridge should also keep in mind that you were also a bridge to burn too. So it's like, I will never work with said people again. Like, if I was ever offered an opportunity, I wouldn't take it. I couldn't put myself in that position again. No. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I am so touched. I am like, that is just insane to me that so many of you purchased my, that was a really nice surprise today, you guys. Thank you so much for that. Like, it just, and I needed it too, right? So unfortunately the bird still had its outstanding vet bills that had to be paid, and after she passed away, and then of course my mom and my grandmother very kindly helped me out with that, but it just takes the edge off, you know? It's a very sad thing. Like, I know that being a vet is also a business, but it's hard sometimes, you know? Cooking venison tacos while watching and sketching. Yes, multitasking, I dig it. Hey, Courtney, hello. Courtney, I know that fellow Canadian. Wink, wink. Yeah, you do. So is it ever going to come out as a printed book? I can't spend $45 on an ebook, and I would love to hold it in my hand someday. I don't think I'm going to, just because I wanted it to be the kind of thing so you could have it on your phone, or you could have it on your computer, you could have it on your iPad, you could have it printed out, was the idea behind that, because, like, I am still struggling to get my business up off the ground. Maybe one day I will. I know there's a couple of cosplayers who have self-published a couple of books, but it's also, like, I don't even know where I'd start with that, and I don't unfortunately have the budget to put into that. If I could find somewhere where I could, you know, like I was saying earlier in the live stream, publish on demand, or like a print on demand kind of a thing, maybe I could do it that way, because then it would be like I get paid, then I can pay to do the book, but for now it's just going to be the way that it is. 35 is writing, you're in your 36th year. Okay, that's what I thought, right? Because I was like, how old am I? And she was doing it 2 years before me, and I'm like, 3 years before me. No, how old am I? This is math I can't even do anymore, you guys. Like, no. I meant into the tail selling business. Oh, okay. How did I get into the tail selling business? I just saw, like, I don't know, actually. So many people over the years. So I've been making and selling mermaid tails for a really long time, actually. But I've never made any of the painted tails for sale, because they're just, like, unless somebody wants to pay me $1,400, it's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I would make the spandex tails, you know, kids would come and do a birthday party with me back when I was still doing kids parties, and they'd be like, oh, you know, parents would be like, oh, can you hook us up? Can we get a mermaid tail? And I'd be like, yeah, and this is the price, and this is the thing. And so over the years, I've made, you know, I made a handful of those, and I made them for friends, and for Mermaid Kim and the thing. And it just kind of occurred to me that maybe that was something I could do as part of my business, because the amount of money that I make off of YouTube is honestly, like, negligible. Like, I mean, except for when you guys super chat and you contribute like you have over the last 2 days, which is just, like, mind kind of explosive for me. I can't even believe that. Like, $1 equates to about 1,000 views. And then there's, like, taxes and stuff that they take off of that. And they, you know, YouTube gets their cut, of course. And then if things get demonetized, I don't make any money. So some of my largest, like, most popular videos don't make me any money at all. So I make money, you know, and of course that's my fault. I was using music at the time because I didn't think I was going to do this as a job, right? Like, okay. But so there's that. So the tail making, you know, that kind of was something I thought that I could do to kind of keep the business afloat as I tried to get my YouTube off the ground, and I tried to get the shop off the ground with the tops and the leggings and the dresses and the thing. But then after making the first 3 tails for my first, back when I was doing, like, the sponsored mermaid kind of thing, so for Faith, Mermaid Moongazer, and Echo, and then I saw them swim in their tails, and I mean, Mermaid Gazer was sick that day unfortunately, so I didn't get to see her swim in her tail that day, but I saw the other two swimming in their tails, and I felt like this sudden urge to just become like a mermaid tail creator and just help other mermaids do what I do, you know, like, I don't know, get to live life so mermaid, really is kind of how I summed it up, so that was the thing, you know. So sorry to hear Tink is gone, thank you. Please ignore the email I sent you. I panicked when I saw it was sold out. That was before I realized they were going live. UK time! Oh no! Aw. Let's have a moment of silence for Tink. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're gonna make me cry. I can't. It's too quiet in here. If I stop talking and I don't hear her, it's the end of the world, so. She was a good little bird, you know? Annoying, but she was a good little bird, so. What are you gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my little birdie. And I still have my little Alfie. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm just looking at the numbers, I can't, like, that was really cool. Really, really appreciated. I wonder if anybody's noticed. I'm surprised it only gave me one notification, though. It's so weird. You know? I don't know. What other kinds of books would you like to see if I was going to do, like, a series? And again, like, prices would fluctuate depending on the content and the information. Like, I do try to be fair with my stuff. You also have to remember that I live in Canada, so $45 for me is, at the time of publishing it, was about $33 American as well. So that's kind of, you know, something I have to take into consideration, especially because the vast majority of the people, you know, my audience and stuff, and I just, my Canadian dollar is just so poopy, and then I also have to think of taxes, because I also have to deduct taxes from that, you know, for my business, and, you know, come tax time. Ugh, I have to do that this week, and I just really don't want to. Can somebody else do my taxes for me? I hate doing my taxes. It's so easy, but it's such a pain. And I'm always terrified of screwing something up, you know? I'm sorry to hear about your feathered baby, sending love and hugs. Thank you. That's very sweet. Yeah, it was a really hard day, that day that it happened. Happened on Friday, March 1st. Like, no good. I was gonna do just a video to explain it, but I honestly don't even know if I could get through that. Like, if I think about it too hard, I just start crying again. So, what are you gonna do? And he is just totally zonked, eh? Like, he's not even on. Like, Alfie out. Like, are you even on this planet? Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Look at you. So cute. Look at him, though. Seriously? Like, Alfie, you're so cute. I hired an accountant. Best spending of money ever. The thing is, like, I would... Hello? Hello? Did somebody just buy something for me? What happened? The thing is I don't actually make money on my business right now, so I actually... Oh, thank you so much for buying my book! Oh, so good! I really appreciate that. So I can't actually afford an accountant right now. I have to do it all myself, which is, like, scary and frustrating, but it's, like, all I can do because I don't actually have money to give to an accountant to be like, yes, can you please do my books? Because, I mean, I would get it from a tax return and they could maybe, like, from there. It's awkward. Hey, Courtney, how are you today? As it set in after your new tail launch. No, I didn't do tails. It was the book today. Yeah, taxes are just garbage. In addition to me having business. Yeah, we're not sure exactly how to go about doing that. I just, like, honestly, I've tried so hard to, like, do my research and see what can I write off and what can't I write off and what percentage of stuff can I write off. But really, I feel like, why is it such a mystery? Like, why isn't there just a very clear, this is how you do it, you know? Because it's like they want you to screw it up so they can come and ding you for thousands of dollars. Like, what company did you go with to make your website? My shop is through Shopify, and my website is through Weebly, and all the designs and all the graphics and the setup and the layout and logos and everything is all done by me. I did myself. So some of the coding is also mine, but not a lot because honestly, like it's changed so much over the years that I don't really do much of that anymore. So, oh God, don't make me cry, Small Vibes. Seriously, oh no, Feathered Baby is so proud of you. She's watching you from above. I'm not gonna cry. La 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 la. You gotta be making an appointment with the IRS to talk about that specifically. Huh? I just noticed that I started to watch your videos 2.5 years ago. Aw, that's so awesome. Yes. I love you. Thank you so much. I saw that you purchased. That means so much to me, man. It's just crazy. I'm good. I just, like, I didn't expect it, and I don't really know, like, what to do with my life. I just feel, like, ridiculously lucky to get to do what I love, and I don't know. It's really cool. Well, hello. The tail video yesterday. Oh, yes. The tail video yesterday. Well, part 2. So it's a 4-parter. Okay, so part 1 was the siren tail. Kind of my big reveal of it was yesterday, and it went really well. I was super excited. We did like a premiere. We all hung out, and I was munching on some apple chips. I'm gonna make more today, guys. The apple chips were like out of this world. We're gonna make more. I might try making cinnamon ones and then surprise Eric if I make some extra. But yeah, so the part 2, which is going to be the full swimming video, like the full footage, short of a few clips that I saved for the spooky swim, that's going to go up tomorrow. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. I was experimenting with some different upload times, but let's be honest, I think 2 p.m. just kind of become the standard. It gives me enough time if I screw something up in the morning to fix it, and then it's still, like, midday enough for most people, so I'm gonna kind of just stick with 2 p.m., I think. I was trying, like, early morning and then late evening, and it's just not a thing, so we do. Oh, man, we love what you do. Thank you. I'm trying to find out if you can have a Shopify store and affiliate links on it, too. I do that. So it's your Shopify store, so you can set it up however you want. Shopify basically, like, I use it with drop shipping. So the company that makes my merch, like the leggings and stuff, like I don't sew any of that here. So I give them my files, they put it on clothing, and then they're actually the ones that ship it to you, which is why when you get stuff from my shop that's like clothing, it doesn't have like, you know, when you get my mermaid tail, I put like stickers and stuff in there and all that little extra goodness. But sort of a print on demand is really nice for a small business like me because I can't actually afford to carry stock. I can't afford to and where would I put it? Like, come on, this is like tiny apartment. There's no room. So, so I use them. And then what you can also do is if you have like a blog or something as part of your Shopify, you could also do affiliate marketing and affiliate links. I haven't figured out the groove for affiliate links with like Amazon. Like I've made a few dollars, but like over the last 3 months, I think I made $9, and I don't really know how, like, I only do it when you guys want to know what I'm using. Like, somebody had asked about my case, so I included a link to it. Oh gosh, what did I do? I did something. Ugh. But I don't really know. Like, there's YouTubers who make their entire living off of affiliate marketing, and I'm like, how? How are you doing this? I don't know. Maybe I'm not promoting the right kind of stuff, but that's a whole other mermaid business thing. I just checked. It was free 3 years ago. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Cinnamon, anything is amazing. It is known. Oh man, I love it. It's currently nearly 8 p.m. and I'm still making tea. Nice. Do it. A mermaid cookbook since you're taking nutrition course. Ooh. I was actually thinking of putting together like a mini generic guide, and then you know, like I wouldn't want to do anything too specific, obviously, because if I don't know you personally, I don't know what your makeup is basically and everything. So I couldn't make like specific recommendations. I could only make like, this is a good idea if kind of recommendations, you know? And I think it would be fun to show like the protein shake that I make before I swim. what I eat after a swim, what I eat during the day on a day that I know I'm going to swim, sort of how I fuel myself basically to get the most out of my breath hold and to get the most out of my not wanting to foot cramp hold. You know? Oh man. How do you make the apple chips? Okay, super, super easy. But I would recommend using larger apples because I was using just little guys and they weren't really enough. So what you do is you wash your apple because yes, I know that some people might feel weird about this, but you should always wash your produce, and some more carefully than others. I use a vinegar water combination, and I'll spritz it and I rub it down. Apples have a wax that isn't actually good to eat, so just keep a note. So wash it good. Take out the stem. And if you have one of those cool like apple coring machines, I don't have one of these, so I just literally cut it all the way down the middle. Not slices, but like, well, yes, slices, but like round slices. And then I cut out the little extra bit where like the seeds are, because again, I don't have the coring machine. And then I laid them all out on parchment paper in my little tiny little toaster oven thing, which I preheated to, mine doesn't do like increments of 5, so I did it for 230 and I did it for an hour and 45 minutes, which was okay. The thinner sliced ones worked better. It was my first time making them. The thinner sliced ones worked better, and I think I would have done it for a little longer and then flipped them part of the way through. I think that was the mistake I made. So I'm going to try that today and I'll report back and let you guys know. But it was a really yummy little treat. I wanted something crispy that wasn't like a chip. It still had some like fiber and was still, you know, a little sweet, so I feel like it worked well. Could you make a book about Photoshop with information? Yes, that is actually going to be on my list. Photoshop tools and how to use Photoshop. I was thinking of doing some videos on it as well, maybe like a combo kind of a thing. Honestly, that was one of my favorite things to do at my 3 or 4 jobs ago, 3 or 4 jobs ago, when I was at the best job that I think I was lucky enough to ever have. I was responsible for making tutorials for the team because I had a very specific way of doing something that cut time almost in half. Not quite in half, but almost in half. And so I had made just sheets and sheets and sheets of tutorials for people to just walk through and use almost the same tools that I'm using now, which is it's actually really funny. That job set me up, like all of the experiences and the people that I met and the things that I learned. Like, I gave her a shout out in a video a while back. But one of my teammates, Linda, who is an extremely talented artist, you guys, hot diggity, wow. She used to do gold and like gems that would blow your brains. You're like, wait, how did you paint this? Like, this isn't even how. Anyway, she taught me and I love her and I'll be forever grateful because now I can draw Jack and paint gems, more or less. Not as good as her, but you know. Amazon will not let me use their affiliate links because of my state government. Oh, I wonder. Thanks. This will help me do my research on what you told me. Yeah, look up, just make sure that the products you're selling, if you do decide to go with like a drop shipping company, just make sure that you've had the product, you've seen the product, you are proud to represent said product, because a lot of companies will just throw a bunch of stuff up on a website that they've never seen before, they've never tried before, makeup brushes, actual makeup, which is just a stunner because makeup, oh my god, clothing and things, and then people will complain and be like, oh, well, this isn't great. Like, you can see other reviews, but how do you know those reviews are true unless you actually, like, I didn't start selling any of these until I actually had them in my hands and was like, yes, this is the quality, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Courtney's Mermaid Meals. Yes, I actually have that folder. I call them Mermaid Meals or Mermaid Meal ideas on my Google Drive because I like to put ideas in there sometimes. How about using a mandolin? Where is that from? Where did that come from? I don't even know where that came from. I'll definitely buy the Photoshop book. Sweet. Make a video on how to make apple chips. I think I'm going to once I perfect it. Once I figure out how to make them and not ruin them. I also want to do my hot chocolate recipe because it tastes kind of like a Timmy's hot chocolate. So, but like if a Timmy's hot chocolate was made with dark chocolate, you know. Would you ever do mermaid DIY or mermaid crafts, like how you did the mermaid-themed pumpkin again. I've thought about it. Honestly, I didn't feel like you guys liked them as much. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe comment below if you want to see me do more DIY kind of stuff. And what kind of DIYs? Like, I always feel like when it comes to DIYs, I'm like just pulling at straws. I'm like, oh gosh, I hope they're gonna like this. I don't know, maybe. You know, I wanted to make a necklace tutorial. I had a couple of ideas, but I don't really do a lot. Like, I'm kind of crafty, but I'm not super crafty, to be totally honest with you. Like, I don't know. You know, like when I see the magic crafter do what she does, and I'm just like, oh my god, she's amazing! How is she doing all these things? I'm like, no, I'm terrible. Oh gosh, is it 12:01 already? Oh no. Oh no, you still need a name for your tail. I've still been humming and hawing. I am, you know what? If you have like an Instagram, because I'm going to let you guys actually name my siren tail eventually. That's going to happen. But I'm going to wait till all of them have like premiered first. Maybe post on there and see if anybody has some good ideas. Get some juices flowing, you know? I don't know, maybe. I'm sorry that I'm useless. Like their website and the videos on YouTube are not very helpful for... Can you do a small tutorial on Sketchbook? Heck yes! Would you guys like that? Let me know. Comment below if you're seeing this later. If you would like me to do a tutorial on Sketchbook Pro, I would be very happy to do that. Because I actually love that program. And I actually needed a video idea for next week, so maybe I'll use that one. I don't know. Interior room decor ideas and jewelry. Yeah, that would be good. Anything room related? Yes. Necklace. I kind of feel like that's definitely a vibe. Like people want to have mermaid themed room decor. And if you're like me, I like it a little bit more understated, where it's like, it's not quite so bejeweled, maybe? I don't know, like I like that, but I also share my apartment, duh, with Eric, and I mean, he's, you know, he's down with the whole mermaid shtick now, but it's also like, I don't really want to just shove it in his face at all times of the day, you know what I mean? Oh, you don't know how to use Instagram? It's not too hard. It can be a little frustrating sometimes. Oh man, you're starting to make mermaid jewelry, sweet! How is the tool called with what you are drawing, like a mirror? Oh, in Photoshop doesn't have a mirrored option. So for Photoshop, what you would have to do, there is actually a workaround for it, but that is like advanced level stuff. So I'll try and say it slowly. Maybe you'll know, but it is complicated. So what you could do is sketch out a very rough version on a new layer. Draw it out. Make sure the layer is no, like it's a transparent layer, okay? Then make that layer a smart object. Duplicate it. Do not create as a new smart object. Just duplicate it. Flip it. Control T. No, right click. Right click. Flip horizontal. Line them up. Okay. Exit out of that. Double click your smart object so it opens in a new window. Put the other window on a different screen if you have a second monitor, or just beside it so you can actually see the work you're doing. And what you'll do is within your smart object, which will still be just half of the mermaid tail, do all of the design, and periodically as you save, this is Control Save, just in case any of mine's Control Alt Save, anyways, it will update both smart objects as long as you did not create as new smart object, okay? This is why I need to write it out and make a full-on visual tutorial, okay? But that is one way to make it look like yours so that you can see it update at the same time together. Now, I would not recommend doing that if you're working like 300 DPI full size. It's gonna make your computer explode. I mean, if you've got a newer computer than I do, then maybe you're fine, but my old creature over here. Also, I just feel like I have to tell you guys the names. Okay, so we ended up going with Neo for my laptop. So my laptop has been named Neo, okay, like from The Matrix. Who wants to guess? Now, you might not get it, but who wants to guess what I named my phone? Now, think about it logically, though, okay? Why would I name my phone one thing, and why would I name the computer Neo? Okay, so now you can chew on that and get back to me with what you think I named my phone. Okay. But sketchbook. Congratulations on the ebook. Thank you. Oh, it's Eric. Oh, gotta go for lunch. Go for lunch, babe. I gotta go to lunch too. I'm gonna hang out just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go. Please do the sketchbook. Going to be downloading it this week. Sweet. DIY on mermaid crowns and circlets. I've never actually tried to make. Maybe if I find somebody else's tutorial, I could do like I tried such so-and-so's tutorial on how to do it, you know? A mermaid friend DIY stuffed animal. Aww. I have that case, Courtney. It's lush. DIY temporary Trinity. Nope. You're close. Well, I mean, sort of. But it's not Trinity. I was thinking about that, and I was like, I think if I had... There's a logical reason, okay? I think if I was going to rename my hard drive, like my my backup drive, I think I would probably name my backup drive Trinity. So I would have Neo and Trinity, and then my phone would be... Okay. My room theme is just like boho mermaid elements with Nick... back art, I'm not sure. And Disney, yes. Pieces. Oh, Pieces, okay. Disney. Excellent. All right, you guys. I do want to know what you guys think I named my phone, so be sure, if you can guess it, I'll be very impressed. Leave it down in the comment section down below. On that note, I'm going to have a sip of my hot chocolate here. Hey, the sky's coming back out. Nice. Okay. So, you guys, at the end of all that, I can't believe, I think, how many did we end up selling here? I'm just going to refresh one more time. Switch? Oh, that actually would have been a good one. But no. Is your phone Morpheus? Yes, it is. Way to go. That's awesome. Okay, the theory is because my laptop is like the master of all of my like devices. I haven't named my iPad yet, so I'm going to name my iPad eventually. But my laptop is like the master of all the devices. If I was going to rename my hard drive, it would be because the hard drive saves my MacBook. So it would be named Trinity because, spoiler alert. And then Morpheus is like, I'm not even really sure how I came to the conclusion with the phone. But it's like the phone is in like the real world, kind of. Does that make any sense? Because like my phone is like my link to like everything else. And I figured like, I don't know. I had it all made sense, like, in my head, okay, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I sold 10! 10 books, you guys! Thank you so much. That was just a dream come true. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to do with my life, you guys. Thank you. I'm good. Anyways, on that note, I am going to sign off here because I've got some work to do today. I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to have some lunch. But I want to thank all of you who came out to support me. All those of you who super chatted. That was insane. If I could buy your book all over again, I would. You're so sweet, Tanny. Oh, jeez. I can't wait to see your first tale when you make it. Oh, man. I'm going to be so pumped. It's going to be so good. And on that note, if you like today's video, you love making mermaid tales as much as I do, be sure to give today's video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to join the pod, and the bell notification as well so you never miss an upload. And otherwise, you guys, I just want to actually, can I just like come in here for like a group hug? Can I like, I don't know. Also, can we just have one more minute to just appreciate, oh, not my screen, I lie, my ALFIE. Like, totally gone. Oh, he twitched. Who saw that? He totally twitched. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much, you guys. Bye! Excellent. All right, tomorrow is not going to be a live stream. Tomorrow is going to be a new video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. You're going to flip out because there's so much swimming footage. Oh my gosh. It's going to be good, you guys. I love you all, my little fishes. I'm hopefully going to get this encoding thing fixed, and I will see you all in my next video. Happy swimming, you guys. Thank you so much for everything.